Did you know you're getting up to 16% less product in many name-brand grocery items than just a few years ago? Imagine measuring your cereal one morning and discovering your favorite breakfast has quietly dwindled. Welcome to Aisha's world. While you've been grappling with inflation's obvious price hikes, companies have been shrinking your snacks, reducing your rolls, and diminishing your detergent, all while charging the same or more. Are you sure your products are staying the same size? For 75% of consumers in a January 2024 survey, the answer was a frustrated no. Today we're following Aisha, a budget-conscious mom, and others, a student, a retiree, a traveler, a pet owner, as they uncover the truth hiding in your grocery cart, your suitcase, and even your streaming subscriptions. Shrinkflation isn't just a kitchen problem, it's a silent squeeze on every corner of your life. Let's dive into this hidden tax and learn how to fight back. Aisha's Friday mornings are a well-oiled machine. Wake at 5:30, prepare lunches, and set out breakfast before her kids Jamal and Layla stumble into the kitchen. But this morning, everything changed. "Mom, we're out of cereal again?" Jamal asked, peering into the nearly empty box of Mighty Grain. "We just opened this on Monday." Aisha froze, her careful budget calculations unraveled. She'd been buying the same family-sized box for years, lasting 9 days. Lately, it was gone in 5, despite identical portions. "Let me check something," she said, grabbing last October's empty box saved for Layla's school project and a measuring tape. Her heart sank. The new box held 495 grams. Last year's? 560 grams, same $4.50 price. A 12% reduction hidden in plain sight. "Mom, what are you doing?" Layla asked. "I'm discovering we're getting shortchanged," Aisha replied, showing how the box's size concealed the shrinkage. "It's like a balloon deflating while the wrapper stays the same, less for the same money." A pantry sweep revealed the pattern. Peanut butter down from 500 grams to 470 grams, pasta from 500 grams to 450 grams. Cereal was the worst. Frosted Flakes shrank from 24 ounces to 21.7, a 40% price per ounce hike. These weren't luxuries, they were essentials, eating into her $120 weekly grocery budget. That 12% here, 10% there forced Aisha to rethink every purchase, adding $15 to $20 weekly she didn't have. That evening, Aisha went online and found the term shrinkflation, reducing product size without changing the price. A consumer survey showed 71% of shoppers had noticed it, and 2/3 had stopped buying those products. The betrayal stung. Brands she trusted now felt deceptive. She wasn't alone. In Seattle, Javier's instant noodles dropped from 80 grams to 70 grams, retiree. Margaret found her cat food cans shrank from 6 ounces to 5.5 ounces. In Denver, Sarah saw her shampoo bottle shrink from 12 ounces to 10 ounces, yet cost $1 more. A hit to her single-income household. From students to seniors, shrinkflation was squeezing everyone. Aisha turned breakfast into a lesson. "Things are changing," she told her kids, teaching them to check package weights and calculate cost per gram. It became a game. Find the best value, not just the lowest sticker price. This reflects a quiet revolution nationwide. Caretakers, students, retirees, and singles discovering their essentials shrinking while costs climb. That 16% average reduction isn't just math, it's a daily struggle to stretch every dollar. And it's not just food. Shrinkflation's reach spans pet supplies, personal care, and beyond. These choices at kitchen tables, bathrooms, and beyond aren't isolated. They're part of a systematic downsizing strategy. 1/3 of everything in your shopping cart has shrunk since the pandemic. Some products now containing half what they did a few years ago. Imagine a 2019 paper towel roll next to its 2024 counterpart. They look identical until you see today's roll has fewer sheets for the same price or higher. This pattern affects thousands of purchases. Paper products and breakfast foods are hit hardest. 60% of paper items and 44% of cereals have shrunk, often without a price drop. Toilet paper rolls now have up to 20% fewer sheets. In California, Lisa's laundry detergent shrank from 50 ounces to 42 ounces, yet cost $1 more. A hidden tax on keeping clothes clean. Shrinkflation is a slow leak in your finances, barely noticeable daily, but draining over time. It's estimated to contribute 10.3% of grocery price inflation. Invisible in official metrics that only track sticker prices, not value. Companies master packaging illusion. From jar bottoms to cardboard fillers, brands hide shrinkage in familiar shapes. Same look, less product. Is this clever business or deceptive marketing? The line is blurry. Shoppers remember prices but rarely notice shrinking quantities, especially when packaging stays the same. Consumers are catching on. Nearly half have stopped buying from brands they trusted. 82% believe shrinkflation is common, and 76% think it's used to boost profits. Most prefer a clear price hike over hidden downsizing. This awareness is reshaping trust. Social media is a battleground where shoppers name and shame brands. Reddit threads, TikTok trends, and Instagram posts expose downsized products, fueled by a refusal to be taken advantage of. Teens on TikTok are leading the charge, spotting shrinkflation in snacks and sharing hacks like comparing unit prices. This shift could reshape consumer habits, with 60% of shoppers switching to generics or bulk stores in 2024. As trust erodes, brands risk losing loyal customers for good. A 2023 study found 45% of shoppers never returned to brands caught downsizing deceptively. And it's not just groceries. In Chicago, Priya, a frequent flyer, noticed her airline seats were thinner with less legroom, yet tickets cost 10% more. In Austin, Taylor saw their streaming service drop new releases from $10 to $7 monthly, same $15 fee. In Ohio, Mark noticed his dog's chew toys shrank from 8 ounces to 6 ounces, yet cost $2 more a squeeze for his growing puppy. Shrinkflation has become a business philosophy: give less, charge more, and bank on consumer inertia. This fractured trust reveals a global drama. Trace your cereal from Ukrainian wheat fields through a disrupted supply chain. Manufacturers face a choice: raise prices and lose customers, or subtly cut portions and hope no one notices. The 2022 conflict in Ukraine drove wheat prices up 25%. A related energy crisis pushed European natural gas costs up 250%, inflating production and transport expenses. With pandemic damage lingering, shortages hit packaging paper to aluminum. Ingredients face months-long delays, forcing subtle recipe tweaks. Manufacturers face a triple threat: rising wages, higher fuel costs, and erratic ingredient prices. With profit margins often 4 to 8 cents per dollar, a 30% cost surge can cripple operations. Yet not all shrinkflation is about survival. While some small brands downsize to stay afloat, larger corporations often use it to pad profits. In 2023, a major snack company blamed supply chain issues for reducing package weight, but internal reports showed it was a profitability move. Contrast that with a family-owned bakery in Ohio, which downsized cookie packs by 10% to avoid layoffs. So, is shrinkflation a survival tactic for struggling brands or corporate greed from giants? The answer shapes how we hold companies accountable. Psychologically, shoppers notice a $1 price jump faster than 1.5 fewer ounces in a familiar box. That's why shrinkflation makes business sense. It avoids backlash while protecting margins. But profits tell another story. Consumer goods giants have seen profits grow faster than input costs, suggesting shrinkflation is often strategic, not just reactive. When brands reframe it as portion control or health-conscious sizing, they spin cost-saving as consumer benefit, dodging accountability. In 2022, a cereal brand claimed smaller boxes helped reduce overeating, but sales data showed it boosted their margins by 15%. A 2024 report revealed 30% of downsized products had no cost-driven justification. Once shoppers accept smaller sizes at familiar prices, companies rarely revert. The longer the illusion lasts, the more profitable it becomes. But that illusion relies on inattention. As more shoppers check net weights and unit prices, companies risk long-term brand damage. Short-term gains may cost trust. Back in Aisha's kitchen, that cereal discovery sparked a transformation. Armed with a measuring tape and awareness, she's now a financial detective, saving over $200 monthly by switching to generics, buying in bulk, and choosing whole foods. This isn't just about cereal, it's about fair value for everyone. From students like Javier to retirees like Margaret, from travelers like Priya to pet owners like Mark, shrinkflation affects us all. The Shrinkflation Prevention Act, introduced in February 2024, could let the FTC fine companies for deceptive downsizing and empower state attorneys general to ensure clearer labels. Fines could force brands to disclose size changes up front, saving shoppers millions by ensuring honest sizing. Until then, let's stay one step ahead together. Look beyond the price tag. Compare cost per ounce or gram. Question new look rebrands. They often hide less product. Here's how to start, simple for all. Check price per ounce or gram. Divide total price by weight on the label. Compare old receipts. Patterns pop out. Join online communities. Reddit, TikTok, and Instagram connect you with others exposing shrinkflation. Reward honesty. Support brands that communicate size changes. Don't trust flashy packaging. A new look often means less inside. It's about staying informed, not stressed. Shrinkflation thrives in silence, but together we can spot it and hold brands accountable. Let's protect our wallets starting today.